Good morning. It's Friday, March the 12th, and this is the heart of the matter. The great British preacher Charles Spurgeon wrote this: "You can live for this world or you can live for the next, but to live equally for both is impossible." That truth seems so simple, doesn't it? And yet most people have great difficulty implementing that truth into their lives. Many Christians think that they can have enough of the world to satisfy their flesh and still have enough of God to make them feel good about themselves. But the fact is, that won't work. The closer you move to the world, the further you move away from God. The more time and attention you devote to the world, the less time and attention you devote to God. The more you love the world, the less you love God. You cannot have a 1A and a 1B in your heart. You just can't. That's what Jesus meant in the Sermon on the Mount when he said this in Matthew 6, verse 24. No one can serve two masters. Either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. Now, some will object to the imagery of masters and servants, but that just shows that we don't understand the nature of our relationship with God as a Christian. When we gave ourselves to Him in faith, we were giving up ourselves, our rights, our prerogatives, the ability to call our own shots. We have been bought with a price, and we belong to Him. He is the master, and we are the servant. And the very nature of the master-servant relationship is that there can only be one master. There are no divided loyalties, no split allegiances. We have one master and one master only. Jesus said that it is not only a bad idea to try to serve two masters, it is impossible. It can't be done. If you try, you will find yourself inevitably drawn to the one at the expense of the other. You'll start loving and serving one master a little more diligently and faithfully than the other. And eventually, one or the other will be pushed out the door. As a Christian, I have a choice to make then. Who will my master be? Who will I serve? Who will I give my ultimate allegiance to? Because I can't love the world and God the most at the same time. It's not just a bad idea, it's impossible. Many Christians have made the mistake of thinking they can do both, to love God and love the world. It can't be done. Eventually, one will push the other right out of your heart. And usually it's love for the world that pushes love for God aside. And so we all need to decide today and every day, who am I going to serve? What am I going to love the most? What will have first place in my heart? And that's the heart of the matter.